With me now to break down those cases, those that are believed to be the most important, at least for the year, Avery Friedman, a civil rights attorney and law professor from my hometown, Cleveland, and Richard Herman, a New York criminal defense attorney and law professor. He joins us from Las Vegas, also a wonderful place. Richard, let me start with you. Hello. And let's go over your three cases, and they are, I'm going to summarize real quick. You got Bill Cosby's conviction as number 3, and then at number 2, you've got Michael Cohen's pleading guilty to campaign finance laws that's relating to paying hush money to silence 2 women who had claimed that they'd had affairs with the president. And then number 1 on your list, Brett Kavanaugh confirmation, the battle against, the battle turned out to be one of the biggest politically of the whole year. So explain why those and why that order.
Well, I'll tell you, the first case was really Whitaker. Whitaker as being appointed Attorney General, interim Attorney General. This one absolutely blew me away. I almost had a coronary when we discussed it. You have to understand that this individual was never vetted or approved by the Senate or anybody. He was a talking head spewing pro-Trump all over the place, that Mueller's a witch hunt and the whole thing's a fraud. And Trump says, I don't know him. I don't even know what he stands for, but I'm going to appoint him interim Attorney General. This individual controls Robert Mueller. This individual has stated it's a witch hunt, it's all ridiculous, and he's the one that makes the determination whether Mueller can indict anybody, whether he can prosecute anybody, whether he can do a grand jury, whether he can do anything. It's so preposterous, it's so absurd, it typifies the whole year with Trump, insanity and hypocrisy.
All right, Richard, let me bring it back to the Brett Kavanaugh hearing, because this was a huge moment for many people, whether you're a Democrat or Republican.
Right.
And it brought out an issue we've never want to think about, which is politicizing and politics on the Supreme Court. And yet now we are thinking that.
And he's a Trump loyalist. He's a stated Trump loyalist. You know, any of these decisions that come down concerning the Mueller probe or investigation that end up in the Supreme Court, you already know what Kavanaugh's position is going to be. He's closed-minded. He's pro-Trump, and that's his position. It's outrageous. It's just part of the whole insanity and hypocrisy of the year. And the significance of Manafort is while he entered into a plea deal, he was funneling information to Trump, and he was lying to prosecutors.
That's right.
So this guy's an animal.
Okay, well, I hope you are right, Avery. And Richard, it is a delight to see you as well. I thought I would go through the end of the year without this luxury, but what do you know? Here it is. I see you.
Well, go way back, Marty.
Great for us. You bet. You bet. Very, very special, Marty. And we both wish you, obviously, a Happy New Year.
And it is right back at you both. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Happy, healthy.
Take care.
Okay.